Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to prep your motorcycle frame to get ready for paint. What I do to get it ready for paint. So first what you do is you get your frame off your bike, wash it up, get all the dirt and the grease and crap off of it, and then you'll dry it off, bring it in, start get a wire brush all your bare metal spots, get some chips of your paint back as much as you can, and then you'll want to sand all the rest of your paint so it's got a good surface to lay paint on. What I used was 800 grit sandpaper. And while you're doing this, you might want to look at your all your welds and stuff, and to see where if there's any cracks or anything. Like on these XR400 frames, they like on the subframes here, they like to crack on these cross braces here. So check all your welds, make sure they're not cracked or anything, because now would be the time to fix it. Like for instance, the bottom of my main frame, it had some rust holes in it here, so I went ahead and poked all the rust away as good as I could, so there's some stronger metal there. And then I just filled them in with some weld, and then smoothed it out a little bit so it doesn't look too bad. And then I went ahead and drilled holes in the frame too, just some little ones, so it'll let further moisture and stuff out so it doesn't get trapped in there and rust out like it was before. As you can tell, this frame's already prepped and ready for primer. It's all sanded. I got my rust converter on this part, and it's all ready to go. That's what all this black is, this rust converter, because this was all bare metal, so I turned it all black, and that's what we're going for on this today. We're going to try to get these bare metal spots to turn black so it'll be prepped for paint. So after you get it all sanded and wiped down with some paint thinner to get rid of all the dust from sanding and all your fingerprints and stuff, you're gonna you're gonna get some rust converter. I use this Kurox rust converter. This is just a sample of it I got to try out, see if we like it or not. Yeah, I'll show you a little picture of the bottle in the video here. I'll put it in. But yeah, so next we're gonna just now that it's all wiped down and everything with the paint thinner, we're gonna grab our little paintbrush here and start painting on these bare metal spots, the stuff. And I'll show you here in a minute what that looks like. Alright, so you get a little bit on your paintbrush here like that, and you'll just come into these bare metal spots and brush it on there. Brush it on lightly because you want it to dry as fast as possible. And you'll just go through here, wipe it on all your bare metal spots, rust spots, anything that's bare metal or rusty. And it'll help protect it from rusting any more than it is. So I'm going to continue doing that. It'll come out as a white, and once it touches the bare metal, it'll turn to this blue, and then it'll turn black eventually. So I'm going to continue doing this to the rest of the bare metal spots on here, like that one and stuff, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all all set up and ready to go. Alright, so once you get to your rust converter on there, it'll turn that blue color, and then it'll dry up and turn to this black color. And then once you just leave it like that overnight, let it dry up, and you'll be able to paint it in the morning.